Newcastle, you had one fucking job. You know what I'm saying? You had one job, Newcastle. All you had to do was just stand firm for a day and some change.
Let me ask a question. Because you said they get crushed on if they don't win anything. But do you think they're still going to get crushed on if, let's say, they win something, but it's like a Carabao Cup or FA Cup only?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, so for them too. Yeah, you're right. It's got to be one. It's got to be the Prem or the.
This is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I want to kind of clarify.
Heavily, they've spent a lot of money. He must win. He's got to win.
Yeah, but that's why I'm more ruthless with the expectations.
No, I get that.
Yeah, I get that too.
I ain't even disputing that. They're fucking both. So if you want to be ruthless with your expectations of him, I'm winning.
Bro, I don't want to see no leopard in the tree BS this season. Yeah,
no, you ain't gonna get none of that.
No, because I've been seeing leopard in the tree and all that last year and all that stuff. This year now, I want you to actually go for the Prem. I don't care how you do it. You do it. Go for FA Cup. Go for Champions League. Best team in the world, best window in the world. Okay.
That is true. If you're having the best window we've ever seen,
bro, what happened to the big Liverpool football? You want to be big Liverpool? Yeah, I'll treat you like big Liverpool.
Facts. I'm with you. I hear it. Like they're on there. Yeah, they must.
If this was Real Madrid, Bayern, or Barca, they'll be saying, "Oh, you have to do or PSG. Oh, you have to go win all trophies." Yeah, look.
Before last season, we did crash on PSG for not winning the Champions League.
Let's treat everyone the same. I don't care what league you play in. Go on every single one.
100%.
Yeah, the nightmare is 21-7. So I think you'll get 21. I don't think you get 7, but treble, I think you get 21.
And treble as well. If they win
what? Yeah, if they win the treble, shit cancelled. You know what I'm saying, and we played in the city, and it's a wrap.
No more Bayesian shows than that.
Nah, straight NBA. It's Sarcasm City NBA. That's where.
Come on, bro.
Okay. Sarcasm City NBA, like it's full NBA colors. I changed the logo, changed the name, the whole nine. It's a wrap.
No.
Shows up. What is going on? Yo, girls up to 50 likes, people. I don't even know how many were on. Let me double check this. Let's run up the damn likes. What is going on? And of course, the biggest talking point of the whole transfer window that actually ended yesterday. Newcastle, you had one fucking job. You know what I'm saying? You had one job, Newcastle. All you had to do was just stand firm for a day and some change. So there it is. We got it here. Alexander Isak to Liverpool. Here we go. Deal agreed now for 130 million transfer fee. Record move for Premier League. Isak on his way today for medical tests. As new Liverpool player after a long-term deal agreed months ago. It was only Liverpool for Isak. Yeah, we don't care what Isak. He said about him wearing the iconic number 9 shirt. Yeah, we don't care, mate. We don't care.
Can I say?
Some Somali Sanogo from that one. Sorry, go on.
Somali
Hey, you know the latest policy. I saw literally a tweet. I saw it's kind of funny, and it's like the band. It's bands with the man. It's bands with the man. And somebody tweeted earlier, like some of the funny shit. See, Somali's going for 130 million, man. The sport is finished. I actually have to be dying because that should be dying for. Which is the funniest part. He's not even Somali. He's Eritrean.
Yeah, he's Eritrean. Yeah, he's Eritrean.
That was fun.
Yeah, you know what? One fucking job, man. One job.
No, annoys me. Don't annoys me about this shit. They broke their record here for Isak, and it's probably one of the deadest announcements that I've ever seen, bro.
Oh, was it a good announcement?
Oh, I think we did a better announcement for Kodo Moani than I think they did for Isak. It's kind of lame. It's kind of lame, man. To be honest, considering he was there like all day. To be honest, I don't know, man. That's kind of lame, but hey, man, they got it. And funny enough, I think the last Q&A we spoke about it. I asked the question: if Liverpool go and bid, is it because they have some sort of encouragement by Newcastle that a deal can be done then? And this is what I felt like this was going to happen. That's why I said 130. I thought it's going to be 130 plus 10, but 130 seems to be like the price that
one day, they let him go for. Not even 140, not 150. One day.
No, 130 was crazy. It was crazy because I always felt like 130 will be the base, but I thought Newcastle were at least trying to see if they can get like 10 add-ons. But hey, man, I mean, for some people, Liverpool signed the best striker in the league. Some people, it's the second best striker in the league. Me personally, it's still the second best striker in the league behind Haaland. But that doesn't mean that Isak is like still not a top quality striker. Like for me, I don't personally consider him world class, but I think he can really put himself about as a world class player during the season for Liverpool. Because I feel like I always talk, and I spoke about it with Steve last season. Isak is kind of inconsistent. Maybe it has to do with his injuries, but he has a habit where there's a period in the season where he literally goes missing, and then he just heats up for the other half of the season. Then, so I feel like, but now that you're in a much better team, you would expect that it wouldn't happen like that. But more eyes is going to be on him, innit? And with the amount of talent that's around in Liverpool, you can't tell me that the expectation can't be Champions League final minimum.
No, I was saying they have to win for double, bro.
So let's say hypothetically, if they only win one, is that failure?
Yeah, yes, yeah, it's a failure.
For me, because of how knockout competition football goes, it's so unpredictable, isn't it? Mm-hmm. That's why for me, I can't say that they 100% have to go and do the double Champions League and League, but I'm saying that you are bare minimum have to get to the final because I feel like you have a good enough team to go and get there. If you go and win the final or lose the final, I don't know. You should win. Most likely, you will be the favorite in that final, depending who you go up against. Mm-hmm. But you're most likely going to be the final. But I feel like there should be an expectation of we have to get to the final and trying to win it, and we 100% have to. Like for me, the league is a must. I think the league is a must. Champions League, I think the aim should be the final. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, well, and I think they should go for FA Cup too,
and the League Cup as well.
No, they should go for all trophies, to be honest. But you know what it is? You know they won't 100% go for it because they will prioritize the Champions League and the league. I think they're going to rotate in the Carabao Cup and in the FA Cup until they maybe get the latter stages. So I think this is what they will do.
No, I think they'll go for League and Champions League because their center back, especially now that Gay didn't join, is yeah. But the thing is, for me, with that type of team, with that transfer business being done, which let's be honest, all of us would want to see in our clubs, you would expect them to like go all fronts.
You definitely go and compete in all fronts. I'm not saying they definitely have to win two. I think that, like Jed said, is too harsh. Obviously, the league is a must. Have to win the league.
Maybe it's the Bayern fan in me that says this because
I get that. I hear you say I ain't saying you wrong. Fuck him, it's Liverpool. I can't stand him, so I'm with you on that. but I can't stand these lot.
No, but you know what it is, Flawless? I think because the Premier League, like, it's perceived to be the toughest league. Your expectations, it's like you guys are moving soft when it comes to that at times in England. Yeah, I feel like
you know what it is. You know what it is that one I don't support none of those elite level clubs, you know. So it's like I can't necessarily talk from I don't see it from a perspective of that. So I'm going based off like what history has told me is that if the best team that we see in the world right now, whatever team you consider the best team in the world, let's say for example PSG, the expectation for them is Champions League, and if you don't win the Champions League, it's a failure. But then I feel like knockout football is so unpredictable. I can't really necessarily say that I can expect you to always win it, or you would always see the best team in football always win the Champions League. The best team in your league always wins the league. So that's why I look at it from that perspective. That's why I say at least one of them need to be a must, in my opinion. For Liverpool, the league should be the must. And there should be an expectation of winning the Champions League. I'm not saying you must win it, but there should be
try to win, but like be on the mix, basically. I kind of get it. Yeah. Like I'm only saying in a POV that Liverpool had this transfer window that they had.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
I'm just being more ruthless with Liverpool because of the window that they had. You know,
they've just had an incredible
paying all this, having the pull over certain teams. You get me? Like it's
no, 100%. I heard it.
Wait, sorry?
No, it's 100%. You're not wrong. You're not wrong for saying that. You're not wrong for saying that. It's just like I'm just going based off more history on how some of the best teams never go necessarily, and then also just go and do it. Like for example, like remember the season when Liverpool was on for
when we beat them, they were like on paper the best team.
Yeah, exactly. Like and even like what's it called? Remember when Liverpool was on for a quad? and it was looking like they could have done the quad, and then
yeah,
exactly, and it's like, and they fell apart. They fell apart because there's so many games, there's so many, so much energy that they consume. So it's like there's a lot of factors to it. That's why I say I feel like a bare minimum, the minimum.
No, I agree with you. They got to win the league. The league is a the Champions League. What I say is they don't have to win it, but they can only go out, in my eyes, to one of the better sides. They can't go out to anyone outside of. It has to be a PSG or Barcelona. I'm not hearing them going out to anyone else or losing to anyone else.
I agree. It's just, for me, it's those two teams.
Go first. They can't go out to City. They can't go out to Arsenal. They can't go out to Real Madrid. These are in particular over 2 legs.
Or us. If they go to us,
Munich. If they go out to the competition.
Yeah,
they can't go out to Chelsea. No. They can't go out to you. Look, it could only be, in my eyes, PSG, Barca, and I go first because they're 2 teams I think are in and around your level. You're better than the rest, in my opinion. That's what I'd say. That's what I'd say. But hopefully they fall short on all fronts. Like Beijing Pop says, why are you saying that for me for? Because you see the last 3 letters in your name, Pops, and you know you're my OG. But that's why. Look at the last 3 letters in your username. Go on, facts.
You know what? The signings that they had this season, I think the total signings they had, nearly 400 mil. Of course, that we as a neutral fan here, not as a Liverpool fan here, expect you doing much better than what you did last season. Last season was an anomaly, let's say, because everyone around Liverpool, other than Liverpool, were shit. So I expect Liverpool at least to go and win the league in a comfortable manner. Let's say go to that 90 point mark, or maybe like 100. Maybe you never know. Like breaking the record of Man City, like 100-point record. Like,
but do they have to do that? Do they have to do that though? I feel like if you get,
I'm not focusing on the point. I'm just focusing.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I feel like the point total only matters when you're getting pushed to the.
The points. Let me just clarify this: the points total doesn't matter.
That's what I'm saying.
If you were speaking
today, one with less points than what.
If I won a league with 71 points or 101 points, I couldn't care less.
100%. Like this, what I said. If he went based on that, Arteta would be winning 2 leagues by now. By pound to Arsenal pounds.
Yeah, I don't know what's good. Yeah, fact, I'm not with you.
So what? So Premier League's the minimum, at least. FA Cup and the Champions League.
It depends on you. This is what we're discussing. For me, I think it's just the Prem. Like the Prem is a must. The others aren't a must, but context must be applied. Like I said, Champions League, it can only be PSG or Barcelona knocking them out. They cannot go out to anybody else because I think they're a level above everybody else in the competition, especially if it's over 2 legs as well. Like you are 180 minutes, and I think you're at a clear level above the rest of the competition. So that includes everyone.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Flawless. I hear that if that was in the semi-final or final. If it was in the quarter-final or round 16, I ain't hearing it, I'll be honest.
What, if they go out to PSG in the quarters?
Or round 16, I'll still laugh at their face.
Oh no, we're gonna laugh regardless because it's.
You know what it is, though, because you know what it is. That team should take you far away in the competition. You know what I mean?
It should, but like I said, if you run into a team, that's why I'm being fair. If you run into a team I think is equal to you, then it's if they go out in the quarterfinals to PSG, I won't be like, you went out in the quarterfinals.
Yeah, I know, but even in that round,
the team you think is the best. Because if you're hopefully they're that unlucky that they run into PSG in the round of 32, and then if they get Barca in the round of 16, that's what I'm hoping for.
But But this is it goes 2 ways though. If they go through it goes 2 ways, isn't it? Like if they go through, like, let's say they go through a harder bracket and still get to the final and win the Champions League, for me how it will then solidify them as the best team in the world, and how it will probably carry the momentum into the next season will be insane. So it's like 2 ways about it. Like there's part of it where I can see why Liverpool fans or some Liverpool fans want to go for like a harder fixture to kind of prove themselves. But then at the same time, it's like you don't want to waste all your energy getting to a final and then you're tired because you played PSG, Inter Milan, Bayern, and then you're in the final against probably one of the best teams in the world anyways. So that's why I say that's why it's hard for me to say that the Champions League is a must.
Yeah, that's why I'm not saying it's a must. I'm just saying those two. And I've never heard the stipulation for when the Chaps and City had the bag and were spending big. Yeah, the thing is with that, OG, you know what it is. When it comes to Chelsea, we know you spent your money well. They've not spent their money well. So that's where the expectation isn't with them, because they haven't spent their money well. And because City, let's just be quite frank, nobody cares.
That's true.
It's Manchester City. Apart from, like, it's me and a few others, because I crash on Pep all the time. I'm the one who's on Pep's case constantly. You've heard me say it, Pops, to the Vader on a don't let Slot slap up Pep again for another league. I've been saying this to him from the back end of last season when it was clear Liverpool were going to win the league. I was saying, don't let that happen. Because if we let that happen, we are crashing. I am crashing on Pep every single, even non-City streams, I'm crashing on Pep. Don't let him go trophyless again. Don't let him finish even third behind an Arteta or a Maresca or a Slot, because these men are supposed to be these men are mere mortals to you. They're nowhere near your caliber. So it's like you telling me because they might have a better team that you can't make the difference. So how good are you? Now, Pep's one of the goals. Okay, misunderstood. But he getting crashed on if they don't win anything this season. Yeah, no, we're scratched on. The ads wait. Go on, fam. Go on.
Let me ask a question. Because you said they get crushed on if they don't win anything, but do you think they're still going to get crushed on if, let's say, they win something, but it's like a Carabao Cup or FA Cup only?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, so for them too, yeah, you're right. It's got to be one. It's got to be the Prem or the
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's why I want to kind of clarify.
Heavily. They've spent a lot of money. He must win. He's got to win.
Yeah, but that's why I'm more ruthless with the expectations.
No, I get that.
Yeah, I get that too.
I ain't even disputing that. They're fucking both. So if you want to be ruthless with your expectations of them, I'm with it.
Bro, I don't want to see no leopard in the tree BS this season. Yeah,
no, you ain't gonna get none of that.
No, because I've been seeing leopard in the tree and all that last year and all that stuff. This year now, I want you to actually go for the Prem. I don't care how you do it. You do it. Go for FA Cup. Go for Champions League. Best team in the world, best window in the world. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that is true. If you're having the best window we've ever seen,
bro, what happened to the big Liverpool football? You want to be big Liverpool? Yeah, I'll treat you like big Liverpool.
Facts. I'm with you. I hear it. Like they're on there. Yeah, they must.
If this was Real Madrid, Bayern, or Barca, they'll be saying, "Oh, you have to do or PSG, oh, you have to go win all trophies." Yeah, look.
Before last season, we did crash on PSG for not winning the Champions League.
Let's treat everyone the same. I don't care what league you play in. Go on every single.
100%.
Yeah, you we're supposed to be dead and buried last season. Fucking Rose somehow.
Biggest club in the okay. Then.
You know the funny part is here. I didn't have Liverpool winning the league, but I never wrote off Liverpool like that because I still thought that they still got the quality.
Yeah,
I knew how good Slot is, but obviously the season was on an all-time low as well, and I'm not even trying to blame them. You go and win the league regardless, because you could have participated in being like one of the really bad teams last season, so I don't know.
Yeah, no, I hear it. And by the way, Flawless, after you lot continue to get your questions in as well, man. Yeah, the nightmare is 21-7, so I think you'll get 21. I don't think you get 7, but Treble, I think you get 21
and Treble as well. If they win
what? Yeah, if they win the treble, shit cancelled. You know what I'm saying, and that we pledge in the city, and it's a wrap.
No more Bayesian shows than that.
Nah, straight NBA. It's Sarcasm City NBA. That's what.
Come on, bro.
Sarcasm City NBA, like it's full NBA colors. I changed the logo, changed the name, the whole nine. It's a wrap. Shows up.